Hi guys, I'm Journey from Journey's Hobbies, and guys, this is part like 3 of trying to use my yarn, but it's a certain color I'm trying to use. So this is now a series of how many things can I make with this yarn. And the yarn in question, you might ask, is this lovely burnt pumpkin. Look at the color. Love, love, love. Mwah. Amazing. So far I have made the main thing, a cardigan, right? And then I made a pumpkin last night. Obviously there's, I have to weave that in again. It came out. But obviously there's a different color yarn, but that's fine. I just want to use the yarn, even if it's mixed with other colors. It doesn't have to be just the burnt pumpkin color. And so I made this. It's a pumpkin. I made it on my knitting machine. I do have some other plans, like project ideas in my head that I haven't like written down. What I have written down is the cardigan done, the pumpkin knitting machine done, and then scrunchies. So by that, can you tell what we're gonna make? Are we gonna make scrunchies? Are we? Are we? Yeah, we are. So even though I'm literally in the middle of another project, we're gonna make some scrunchies because I really like this yarn, like the color of it. Plus I am trying to use the rest of this skein because it's sitting on my shelf very floppy and I don't like that. I'm gonna take my hook from my other project. Guys, this is like the only hook I've been able to find. So I think I'm gonna use this color. I mean, which one does it go with best? I think this one color-wise. I mean, there are 4 different colors here, but honestly, I've only used the black so far. So I want to make, I think, 5. And I'm not gonna lie, I haven't made scrunchies in a minute, so this might take me a while. I have a job interview at 2:45. It is currently 1:18. Do I think I could finish these? Absolutely. Yeah, there are 5 here. Do I think with how many breaks I take, we will not finish this as quickly as I would like? Absolutely. So the start time is, I'm going to wait until 1:20 to start, but start time is 1:20 and we'll see how many I can get done by then. I'll be checking in with you guys. I'm currently in the middle of uploading episode 3 of my podcast, my crochet podcast. It is still not 1:20. Oh, it just turned 1:20. Okay. So I'm going to do the regular way I make these. I'm not doing anything fancy. I am going to make at least one scrunchie really, I don't know the word. Scrunchie. I don't even know how to explain it. I don't know. Let's get back to crocheting. So, yeah, I'm basically gonna double up the scrunchie from what I would usually do because I'm gonna do 2-in-1 stitch. So that it'll be like more fluffy. like, it'll be more scrunched, so there'll be more curves and whatnot. I love how my camera's like only focusing on my face and not on my scrunchie. So sad, but it's okay. Yeah, okay, so a little bit about this yarn and this series is I have, I don't know how many skeins I have actually, because I've finished two, I've completed 2 skeins, and then this is the 3rd one. So I originally bought, I think, 4, and then I went back and I bought 5, so that's 9. And then I went again and I bought 6, and then 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, so that's 15. And then I bought 2 more, 16, 17. So I, in total, have bought 17 skeins of this burnt pumpkin yarn. And do I regret it? No. Do I think it was a good decision? Yes. Why? Because I know I'm going to use this yarn for multiple projects, but also it's kind of to challenge myself to see how many different things I can make with the same color. So sometimes, like, I need a challenge to, like, get back in my groove, like my crochet mojo. Like, sometimes I just, like, need that, like, extra challenge to really figure out what I want to do and how I want to do it. I am crocheting the first scrunchie all the way through on camera, so we're gonna be here a minute. And just for you guys to see how long it actually takes me, I'm honestly going pretty fast. It's kind of making my arm hurt, so I should probably slow down. But here is just the first row. I only do 2 rows when making scrunchies. You can do more than that. I've done more than that, and it's not focusing on my face. There we go. But you can do more than just 2 rows. I mean, you can do as many as you want, but I do 1. I don't know. But yeah, if you have any ideas on what I should, so that took me 3 minutes. Nope, 4 minutes. It is 1:24. So if you have any ideas of what I should make with this yarn, feel free to leave it in the comments, because I will definitely take your suggestion into consideration. The only thing I don't want is like amigurumi or something that's like, it's just like way out of what I normally crochet. I usually crochet like accessories, like easy things that I can just freehand, clothing and stuff like that. I am thinking of crocheting a skirt with this yarn. I think it would look really good like for fall with some black tights to match with the cardigan, and then like a black top or something. I'm trying to like visually see it in my mind. That's why I'm like intensely staring at this. But I mean, I don't know. If you have any ideas, let me know, because I need ideas. Because I'm kind of low on ideas. I mean, the color really doesn't matter. I mean, yarn's yarn. I can make anything. But I do want to make a lot of like fall themed things. So also keep in mind with your suggestions. I don't really like to sew things together, but I will. But it's not my favorite thing in the world, and especially with that cardigan. I literally lost my mind like 4 times. I swear I'm not even kidding on that. Like, I genuinely thought I was gonna have like a psychotic break. I was on live like 2 solid hours working on that cardigan when I finished it. and I was like laying on my floor sewing it together. Yeah, what a day. And then like as soon as I finished, I was like, yeah, 2 weeks of my life wasted. I don't really like it, but I mean, it's okay. It's a learning experience. Okay, so that took me 6 minutes. It is, 7 minutes. It is 1:27. I mean, yeah, I was talking, so yeah, I just have to weave it in. But I usually wait until the end to weave them all in at the same time. This one was not as curly as I thought it was going to be. That kind of sucks. It's a good thing it's for me. Okay, I'll update you guys when I finish the rest or I have to leave for my job interview. Whichever one I can do first. My goal is 5. I set a realistic goal. So it's a realistic goal, so it took me 7 minutes to finish one, but like I said, I do want to at least have one of where I do the 2 in all of the stitches instead of just the 1, because it'll make it more wavy. That's the word, wavy. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna finish this skein at all, but I definitely think it'll use some yarn. Scrunchies don't take a lot of yarn, as you can see, but I'll update you guys later. Okay, it is 1:49. I have 3 done. I wanted to check in, not because of the time or anything or how many I've done, but because I've realized, excuse me, sorry, I'm still drinking my Coke, that every single time I make a scrunchie, it comes out different because I don't count how many I like put onto the hair tie. So I count nothing. I just go with how it looks. So I wanted to show you the difference. So this scrunchie is a little less wavy than most of my scrunchies, honestly. And this is the same stitch for all of them, by the way. This one came out extremely flat, I noticed. Like, I can kind of flatten out these bumps a little, and it's like a disc. But there are some scrunches on it. I mean, I still like it. I'm not going to undo it or anything. But then here's the one I just finished, which is how I want them to look. It is a little bit more scrunchy than I would like to work with, because it's just like hard on my hand. But this is how it should look. So I think honestly I might in the future, not for the last 2 scrunchies, follow a pattern, or at least count how many, because for this one I think I did 50 all around. Honestly, wait, this was the first one, this was the second one. Okay, so this one I did 50 all around, and it looked like it would turn out really good. And so I'm like, okay, like 50 is the number. I'll do 50 for number 3 if this one turns out good. Yeah, no. So I have no idea how many is here. What I could do is just count around. But are we really going to do that? Not today. So, yeah, that honestly didn't take me that long. Plus, I just scheduled my podcast episode, so that is why I used up so much time. But it is 1:52. I will update you guys later. Okay, my dad just said, by the way, it is 2:01. My job interview is at 2:45. My dad just said we're gonna leave in 10 minutes. I don't know if we're gonna actually leave in 10 minutes. I don't think he knew what time it was. But they're only like 14 minutes away, so I don't know. Number 4, this is 50. Less than 50. Like, do you see how rimmed it is? Like, and there's like no room on the hook to keep putting more stitches. But this one literally was 50 even. I'm confused. I don't know if I'm driving to the interview. I doubt it since my car's in the shop. It has the end of the month to pass inspection. Or I can't drive it until it passes inspection. So that's getting taken care of. Everything's getting fixed and whatnot. So it'll probably be done by Friday. Today is, I think, Monday. I don't know. Yeah, it's Monday. Okay, so yeah, I don't know if I'll be taking this. I have one crochet. I'm leaving the one where I'm putting 2 in each stitch. I'm leaving that one for last because I know that pattern works. Like, that way of doing it works. I know it works. So yeah, this is probably less than 60. So I'm gonna finish it and see how it works. I'll keep you guys updated. I also it's 2 or 3, by the way. I did write down some more ideas to use the burnt pumpkin yarn. I just hit myself in the face with that. I'm tired, sorry. So, that I have the ideas down and I can start thinking of things. So, skirt, crochet beanie, headband, a bow, and then I'll have to go to like Hobby Lobby for it to finish the project. But then I'll like hot glue them onto like a metal like bow clip so that I could actually wear it as like an accessory. I'm blowing out my candle. It smells so good. I just breathed like straight in that smoke. Book cover. I've been wanting to make a book cover, so I'll have to find a book that I want to make a cover for. Plus, I have an idea of how to do it in my head, so I think it'll go well. We'll see. And then oversized sweater. That may be a project that will take me longer. We'll see. Leg warmers. It'll go great with the skirt. I said skirt, right? I don't know. Knitted double beanie. Because I like my beanies doubled up instead of just one layer because they're warmer. And I feel like they're more prettier. And then fingerless gloves. As you can tell, this stuff is very like fall themed. That is because that I have free will. I can do what I want. This is my YouTube channel, not your guys's. I'm sorry, I got really defensive there. Sorry, my neighbors are mowing their grass again, even though they mowed it yesterday for 2 hours straight. But it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I said headband because it was on the list. And then scrunchies, obviously, I'm working on number 4, and then I'll work on number 5 probably when I get back. So, yeah, I mean, I'm ready for my job interview. I'm actually really nervous. Should I take the pimple patch off? No, I'd rather have the pimple patch on and look weird than have it off and look gross. Plus, the pimple patch is covering a whitehead, and I'm not about to pop it. So there's that. But yeah, I'll update you guys later. Okay guys, I am back from my job interview. It is currently 5:30. Good news, I got the job. So I'm very happy by that. So number 1, number 2, and then number 3. And as soon as I stopped recording, my dad was like, I'll be in the car. So yeah. So we're gonna keep working on this one. I think this one, I'm just gonna do 2 in each one for this one. Actually, no, I'm not. That's gonna be too much. But yeah, I got the job. Obviously, I'm not gonna start like right away and whatnot, but it's something. So I'll update you guys later. Honestly, I'm probably gonna film a shopping haul because I went to Hobby Lobby and I went in for green and brown yarn, which I got, but I also got some other things. So I do want to try that out. But I got the green and the brown yarn for when I make pumpkins. Yeah. Okay, I finished number 4. That's how it came out. It came out how they usually come out, which is pretty good. I'm going to start, my charger. I'm going to start number 5. And number 5, we are making it like doubled up, so it's gonna be really wavy. Okay guys, I have finished scrunchie number 5. This is what it looks like. Like I said, it was going to be way more wavy. So I honestly don't really want to weave in these ends. So I'm gonna leave this for later for a different video. But I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye guys.